There's a lot to talk about, so good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the PLP, MP for Fox Hill, Minister for the Public Service, and today is Wednesday, 14th of August, 2024. Let's get started. Yesterday was a great celebration in Fox Hill for Fox Hill Day. We went to the four Baptist churches in Fox Hill and listened to the children's recitations and presented tokens of appreciation to the church leaders from the PLP and from the Prime Minister. I thank the Reverend George Bodie, Bishop J. Carl Ramming, Reverend Hartman Nixon, Reverend Sabrina Pinder, Bishop Carrington Pinder, and the Reverend Warren Anderson for their leadership in keeping Fox Hill Day going. I was left with avocados, dillies, and ganaps. And we also had a visit by the Chinese ambassador to the Bahamas, Yan Jiarong, who viewed the dancing around the maypole and climbing the greasy pole and had a good time. Thank you, Ambassador. I also hosted a lunch of various salsas, soups, and crab and dough at the Fox Hill Community Center for the lunch bunch. Thank you, Henry Dean. Congratulations to Warren Davis and the Fox Hill Festival Committee. I'm now on my fourth or fifth new cellular phone, and I remember some of the old TDMA flip phones and then transferring to the BlackBerry, and then Samsung 2G, 3G, 4G, now 5G, the latter of which no telephone company seems to be able to offer in the Bahamas. In each case of the purchase of a new telephone, no telephone technician, young techie, none of these folks who are so profound and in their fancy doodads cell phones have been able to successfully transfer the data from one of my old phones to the new phone. I remember losing all the data on the transfer from TDMA to SIM card, and I remember losing from the transfer from Samsung 21, and now that I have 23, well, I'm hanging on to 21 for dear life because no one seems to be able to effect the transfer from from the old phone to the new phone with all the data intact. I'm not seeking to be a crank. This is simply to revisit the whole question of these telecommunications and data systems and the ability to conduct business without paper, the so-called digitalization. The central bank is trying to stop us from using cash and checks. The banks don't want to have human beings serve you because machines are supposedly more efficient than humans. But efficient for whom? If you ring a bank here, you get an operator in Jamaica or Trinidad, and that would be fine if they could help you, but invariably they can't. Then there is the instability of the internet platforms. In Fox Hill, the reception is from poor to failing. And these are private sector issues, and the private sector is supposed to be more efficient. But you try opening a bank account in this country. You're lucky if you get it done under 6 months, and God help you if you're a politician. The press asked me yesterday, and I told them legislation is the key. I continue to publicly lobby for Parliament to intervene. Some say, well, you're the government. This is true, but the central bank in law is an independent entity, and they're the regulator, and the court of public opinion, in my view, is the one that should deliver the final appeal. God bless you, God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and thank you for a wonderful time in Fox Hill at Fox Hill Day, because across the country, from north to south, it's PLP, all the way.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, Minute by Minute, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Do enjoy your day.
At least it's not wrong. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do